This is the weather forecast video for Friday, June 8th, 2012. Taking a look at the satellite image from last evening, a complex of showers and thunderstorms across the high plains once again, some cloudiness across the Gulf Coast and the southeast, and some cloudiness over the northwest. The watch warning map from a little bit before midnight shows some red flag warnings across the Intermountain West again. Frost advisory over southern Oregon, some severe weather issues over the plains, and the rest of the nation is fairly quiet. QPF chart. Precipitation over the next 5 days through Tuesday evening at 7 o'clock, and look at all the rain in the south. Well, they need the rain there, but around here we could get a half an inch of rain. Maybe. We can only hope with the rest up in Canada. So let's take a look at the 0Z GFS Model Run at 1 p.m. this afternoon. There's some energy moving into the northwest, a ridge over the south, mainly centered in the southwest and into Mexico. And at the surface, we have a storm system moving to our north and taking rain with it. And doesn't that just seem all grateful that they're taking rain? Rain across the Gulf Coast as well, with a disturbance in that area along a trailing front that's going to move northward, affect the Gulf Coast throughout the weekend here Saturday. But here, however, it's going to be hot. Winds will turn southerly, 5 to upwards of 15 to 20. Temperatures getting into the 90s, lower to maybe middle 90s here for Sunday as a front moves in. That could kick off a shower storm. Won't that be exciting if that happens here on Sunday night or Sunday afternoon, Sunday night into Monday? The front will move through. Temperatures will cool off a little bit Monday. Highs will be in the 80s with the threat of showers and maybe a thunderstorm at that time. Tuesday, that moves off, and look at all the rain to our east. It doesn't seem it seems like a lot of the rain loves to form to the east of the state. But around here, it'll be drying off. Temperatures in the lower to middle 80s. Wednesday, about the same, lower to middle 80s. Rain along the east coast, some over the southern plains, and a little bit over the U.S.-Canadian border area to our north and west. Thursday, still lower to middle 80s. It'll be warming up slightly again. Rain along the coast, along the Gulf Coast, across the southern plains. Still around here dry. And a week from today, you see a pretty decent broad trough over the western part of the country, ridge over the east, and with that we could see some shower and thunderstorm activity starting to form to our west across the plains and maybe into western Iowa, with rain along the coast and rain well to our west. So we'll see if that happens. Cross your fingers. A couple days later, June the 19th, we have a trough axis just to our west with a bit of energy moving across Canada, ridge really setting up over the southeast. Could see a tropical system in the southeast, especially in Florida. Around here, we could have a frontal system coming through. Keep your fingers crossed or anything else crossed for some more rain by that point. And at the end of the forecast on the 23rd, west-east flow, ring of fire, storm track along the U.S.-Canadian border, ridge across the south, and we could see some shower and thunderstorm activity. We may not, we don't know. It's pretty much a summertime pattern where we could see about anything this time of the year. So thank you for tuning in to the weather forecast video. We'll have another one on Saturday.